And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now, here's Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. SGA against Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
Strong move. Brunson just cruising his way inside.
SGA, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby in the corner. First quarter, just over a minute played. Hart with a screen on Williams. Anunoby passes to Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York with the ball. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And another turnover here by New York.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy. When he brings that part to the game, his teammates feed off of that.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you. 4.
Dort against Bridges, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got 6. New York trailing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Towns, no luck.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Now, here is Robinson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Taken away by Williams. To the inside. Gilgeous Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brunson kicks to Hart. And again, unable to change momentum here. In the corner, Wallace with it. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Towns with the bucket.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now here's Brunson. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some latent defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams kicks to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
I think it's a really good indicator of which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
Wallace finds Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Diawara in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. The drive by Holmgren. Drops in the layup for 2. Holmgren's got 12 in the game.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low, he can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Here's Joe. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bridges outside. The Thunder pull it in, and a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. 5 on the clock, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Mitchell. The Thunder leading by 7. SGA feeling it out a bit. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it. Now, finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
Here's SGA. Alvarado grabs the board. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Bridges. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Inside. Robinson with the block. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion.
And these guys are bringing back memories of that monumental season the 71-72 Lakers had at just over 12 points. These guys are nipping at their heels.
Now, Alvarado. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust for the Knicks. Landry Shamit's checked in for Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace.
And it's such a weapon to have a big guy who can run. Hartenstein right there polishing off that fast break.
And it's Brunson missing. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers. Hartenstein with it, now guarded by Towns. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 9. Left side, Towns. Back to Shamet. Pass to Towns. Trying to find Anunoby, gets it to him. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters. And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And the first half is now in the books. Thunder lead by 13. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with...
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in.
Taking a closer look at that first half now, you really got to give it up for what Chet Holmgren is doing out there. And that concludes half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to move that he loves.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
Knicks trail by 13. Here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Good kick out to Anunoby. Second chance shot, right wing. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Bridges with the steal. Anunoby against SGA. Towns, the pass to Hart. And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clock at 6. Brunson finds Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Yeah, I agree. The pieces fall into place when he is finding people. The offense looks visibly sharper.
From past the arc, it's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 14. Thompson with it. He's got 8. Over to the wing. Anunoby with the screen for Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hart left side. Hartenstein against Towns. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's the 3. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 12. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson, left side. Down low. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Here's Holmgren. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for George.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Brunson. He's got 8. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. New York missing again.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Basket counts. And the Thunder lead by 18.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Holmgren can't hit. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And Hart has it in the corner. And stolen by Williams. Here's Holmgren. Finished off the break. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Robinson a screen on SGA. SGA against Brunson. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide-open look, make that next pass.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's Oklahoma City controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jose Alvarado. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren, lays it up off the glass. Holmgren's got 24 points.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Clarkson outside. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And when he's in the flow, Holmgren can really up his scoring, and he's done it in a variety of ways.
Robinson on the wing.
Right here.
That one, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Holmgren.
28 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Back to Robinson. No good. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Joe. Hands it from downtown.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Pass to Towns. From down in the low post, it goes.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Wiggins, and it's blocked. SGA with the steal. Wiggins dishes to Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jose Alvarado.
69-44.
Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Looking to get back on track here. Caruso grabs the miss. Well, Thunder have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
Well, you know Chet has that in his game, and that's a nice job finishing off that play at the rim.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yes, that goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
75.
The Thunder shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And they pick up 2.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Count that bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Carlson can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel